Hi there, welcome back to Generation Gap Reacts. We have a great song for you today. A new artist to the channel, The Police, Every Breath You Take.
Beautiful heartbreak love song. This song brings back so many memories, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, whether your heart has been broken. It's still a great song to just listen to, and it just brings me back in time because it's so iconic and it was so popular. And come on, Police was all over the place. Sting. And I think Sting still is pretty popular.
Yeah, he is. I mean, even my generation has heard of The Police and Sting.
They're just amazing. This song the lyrics are pretty incredible.
Well, I can't wait to get started. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right. Okay, this is the first time I've ever paid attention to the lyrics. It's a breakup song.
Yes, it's a breakup song. And obviously he's heartbroken. His words are very powerful.
Yeah.
How much he hurts inside. Every vow you break.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard the song a million times, but I've never paid attention to the lyrics. It's just one of those songs that everybody's heard. It plays on the radio, and it's just one of those songs that maybe just plays in the background, and you think, "Oh, I know this song," and you don't give it any more thought than that. So for me, it's actually sitting down, paying attention to the song. I'm kind of hearing it for the first time.
That's very unusual for you.
It is.
You are typically the person that listens to lyrics first, and then the melody and the music after.
That's true. I don't listen to a lot of The Police, though, I would say. They're not one of the bands that I have on my playlist or on my Spotify or anything like that. So, I mean, I've heard of them. I've heard a lot of their songs, but I haven't put a lot of thought into them, if that makes sense.
No, I mean, that was me most of my life. Just listen to the beat, not paying attention to the lyrics, and then 100 years later, oh, that's what that means? I never paid attention. That's me. I just like the music, the beat, the way the music makes me feel. And you're the opposite, so I'm surprised you're saying that.
Yeah.
But now that I really am paying attention to the music, the lyrics, beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful even though he's heartbroken, but it's just so well written.
Yeah, I've also never seen Sting with hair before. I've always known him as an older man who's kind of bald, or who he shaves his head.
See the difference between the two generations?
I've never seen him with hair. I wouldn't have even been able to tell you he was blonde, because he's always had a shaved head. Whenever I see pictures of him, I mean, he's a good-looking older man.
He is. Yes, he is.
But I've always seen him with a shaved head. I couldn't tell you what color hair he had, but now I know he's blonde.
Well, I have these memories of Sting, Police, MTV, during the MTV times, where he's got the long hair and he's jumping around. He's just very, what is the word? Physical. You know, he's kind of dancing around with his long hair. That's my memory. The older Sting. Yes, I'm familiar with that look too. But it's cute.
I like seeing him young because I have never seen him young before. He
looks good.
He looks very good, and that piercing blue eye. Oh my goodness!
He looks
stared right into the camera.
So serious.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
Since you gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stick. I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, I'll be watching you. Every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say,
Oh,
Okay.
amazing!
Can I say something before I forget?
Yes,
Because
yes.
I'm very forgetful. So, okay. The
Yes.
first thing, he has incredible range. His voice
Yes.
just has this amazing range. He can go low. He can go high. I already forgot the other thing.
I'll let you try to remember. I'm not going to interrupt.
Does this happen to you? I'm 65, and this happens to me constantly, especially the last year. I'll have a thought, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go right. And by the time I get to my phone, it's like, okay. The other thing, I know there were like 4 things, but I think this video is very well done. The black and white is very well done. And then I noticed that cigarettes, these older videos, smoking was a common thing. It's not a very common thing these days. I don't think a lot of videos would even have cigarettes in it. I think I opened up a can of worms here. I don't know what to say.
I think there's always been some sort of vice for every generation. Maybe smoking was more common in the older generations. I wouldn't say it's so common with my generation now, smoking cigarettes. Smoking other things.
Yeah, smoking other
But
things.
other things was common for your generation too. I think that one's been common a lot.
That's true.
Amongst all the generations.
That's true. There were a lot of drugs back then. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of drugs now, but I don't know. I'm not.
Let's get back to the point.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I have a tendency to lose my thought and to go off on a tangent. So, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what I wanted to say is that the bass line of this song is super iconic. I feel that bass, and Sting was playing the bass. I don't know what kind of instrument that was. It was obviously creating the bass line, but it doesn't look like a regular bass guitar. But it's obviously some sort of bass. It has like a cello look, but it's not a cello, it's a bass.
It was pretty big.
Yeah, so somebody has to tell us what kind of instrument that was. But the bass line, how many times can I say that word in a 30-second span? Apparently
A lot.
At least a dozen times. Okay. I feel that that's what kind of makes the song. Is
Yes.
that aspect.
Now you made me remember.
Instrumentally, that's what kind of makes the song. And now that I'm really paying attention, the whole vibe of the song definitely has that sadness, that melancholy, that heartache feeling.
Yes, that was the other point I was going to make. It's got a really good beat. So if you're not familiar with the lyrics, the meaning, you can just, if you're in a group full of friends, you're just, oh, it's got a nice beat. If you're in the kitchen cooking, oh, it's got a nice beat. But then you realize that it is a sad love song, a breakup song.
Right. Well, that's what I was really picking up on. And then the string instruments, I guess I never really noticed them before, but since you
Yes.
saw them kind of in the background with the string instruments, then that part of the song really jumped out at me. And Sting's voice is incredible. He stayed a lot in his lower register in the song, which I think is gorgeous. He has that ability to kind of stay lower, longer, and just sound absolutely beautiful.
He does have a very unique
He does have
voice.
that unique voice. I can't put my finger on it.
Maybe
What is it?
Maybe a little bit of rasp.
Yeah.
And like I said before, his range, he's just got, when you hear him, oh yeah, that's Sting.
Yeah. I think this is a very recognizable song. And I think probably for your generation, it's probably pretty nostalgic. Like you were saying in the
Yes.
beginning, that you listened to this a lot. Police were everywhere on the radio and things like that. So it probably brings back some memories for you listening
does.
to this song.
It does, because during that time I was married, and it always brings me back. I don't know why, but it always brings me back to the house that my husband and I lived in. We probably played that song a lot. I know that he was a big Police fan. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of nice bringing back those memories.
Yeah. I gotta listen to more Police and more Sting.
Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say one more thing. I really appreciate that we have music in common, and you love the music that I grew up with.
I do.
It's so nice because I'll listen to her music and I have to admit I'm a little more close-minded about her generation, but she is so open-minded about my generation.
I don't even know what you're talking about because I don't even really listen to modern music.
That is true.
So
that is true.
What are you talking about, girl? The only thing that I listen to modern-wise is artists that you like. Ed Sheeran, Louis Capaldi.
That's right.
I mean, that's really all I can think of as far as modern. But all of the music that I listen to is older.
That's true. That is very true.
But I have to add Police to my playlist now because they are not on there.
I'm very lucky. That we're kind of on the same page with music.
Yeah. Oh, and Lifehouse. Lifehouse is on my list of kind of modern artists. You would like them.
Oh, well, if you like them, I probably would like them.
Yeah, you'll like them. Okay, anyways, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed our video. Give it a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.